This was in my theater class that we had only 1 year, and then they killed it because the school doesn't care about theater.
No school does, but go on.
Yeah, but we were supposed to pick out these. For example, I picked out Psycho, so I had to pretend to act Psycho, which I did. I was holding like this little Cookie Monster doll, and I was talking to it and stuff. And I told Pan the story. Essentially, like the theater teacher would send kids in front of me to be like my nurse to give me my pills. And there was this one day that when I chose the Psycho thing, one of the kids was trying to pretend to be my nurse to give me pills, and I was screaming. And apparently one of the cops that are like the walks around the school came in with his gun drawn and was like, "What's going on in here?" And I was just like really freaked out. And then I had performance issues trying to do the same act in front of our principal because she was impressed that I made the cop concerned. So I almost got shot.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
We've all been there. I mean, if you were like, any shade darker with your skin, they probably would have shot you. So, whoa. Bam! Witty, topical humor.
Wasn't there like some special needs kids you...
No, shut up.
You mentioned something about that.
Whoa. Okay, so our theater teacher was also the special needs helper, because like our theater room was right across the hall from like literally like a couple steps across from where the special needs kids were, and all of those kids were crying too because I yelled too loud.
Good job.
I didn't want to include that, you asshole.
Oh, it's what happened. You
triggered them.
I did. I didn't mean to. I was just playing my part, okay?
You did all this damage.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up before I bully you.
Oh, yeah.
Get more hate mail.
Oh, you guys ready to record?
We're always in our clubhouse getting high. Super fuckers. Everybody wishes we would die. Super fuckers. Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking run and hide.
Hey, it's the RebelTaxi Pizza Party podcast. I'm Pan Pizza. Who are you people?
You were trying to do a bit, but your internet is still garbage. So all I heard was, it's the Pizza Party podcast.
Okay, I'm going with that.
Don't worry, I record on my end. It's fine.
Yeah, and it only matters if it's on your end.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
So when are you getting the new internet again, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Knowing Spectrum, it'll be a while.
It's all about perspective. You see, once I got AT&T, I learned that there is a worse god out there.
Oh, that reminds me when like the PlayStation Vita was announced. Like they said, we will have exclusive cellular access with AT&T, and at the E3 convention, you could just hear people booing in the audience.
And we'll be partnering with AT&T as the exclusive carrier for PlayStation Vita in the United States. There we go.
Yeah, I remember another story about E3 where when the Xbox One was unveiled, it was like everybody was booing, but they like shopped it out or something.
Oh.
I remember.
I believe that.
Yeah, sounds
I
plausible.
love E3 stories. Konami's 2010 conference was a masterpiece. I just wanted to say that before we start. But yeah, I'm Nolan. Jim and Izzy are currently out of town, as you can see by the screen, whether you're watching it pre-recorded or not.
Out of town.
Out of town.
They're out of town.
Yeah, and as always, Nesska is in the background with Pan. Say hi, Nesska.
Hello. It's
Hello.
me, Nesska. Hello.
And we have two guests today, both of which are good friends of mine. Say your lines or whatever. I don't give a shit.
Hey, I'm JD.
I'm Kyle. What is this? A crossover episode?
Who are these people?
What is this? Crossover Nexus?
Oh yeah, I wish. I like that episode.
I'm sure you did.
But yeah, Kyle and I are from a different podcast called the Ink and Paint Club. Different animation podcast.
Not as popular as ours, but go on.
Not by far.
All three listeners are listening in right now.
Oh, damn. But yeah, we just do weekly animation reviews and discussions and whatnot, and it's sometimes funny.
I think it's
funny.
Can you
lower your mic gain or something? It's kind of loud.
You lower it. You can do that on Discord, you dummy. You guys can blame me again all you want. It's fine.
You can blame me. I can take the
No.
blame.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. If we blame you, then people will just say we're sexist and like misogynistic or whatever, and we don't need that PR again. So
Oh.
Misogynistic. I like to massage this stick. Honk honk.
Whoa.
it's not
Damn.
helping.
It's broken.
Shush. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing on this wonderful? I'm having a Twitter vote right now. It's either Sundre Sunday or Sexual Humiliation Sunday. Which do you guys prefer?
Dairy Sunday rolls off the tongue better.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm going for.
I agree.
Now we're going for Sexual Humiliation Sunday.
Why put it up to a vote then?
I put it on a vote on Twitter. We'll see who it is. I just barely put it up, and it's kind of equal right now. So
Equal
we'll see.
rights, more like equal fights. The episode written by Lauren Voss.
We'll see who this Sunday appeals to. Either way, I win.
Okay, well,
But Ink and Paint Club, guys, for someone who hasn't seen your videos, what video would you recommend them watching?
That's a hard question. Honestly, you can probably just start from whatever the most recent episode and work your way back. All episodes are probably equally terrible.
if you want, one of the ones I was on, which was my favorite, was the waifu special, where on
Oh yeah.
day we went on and talked about our waifus, and I had to be as straight as I possibly could for an episode, which was
And
bizarre.
you did magnificently.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah, Nolan's been on once or twice. Jim did something with us last year for Halloween, so we're no strangers to the pizza guys.
Except for Pan and Izzy.
Yeah, I haven't been on there, you know.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
I'm like-
you're more than welcome.
You know, random people message me saying, hey, want to be on my podcast? And I'm like, I don't know you. Who are you?
But I know these guys, and now you know them, so it's all good.
I mean, I feel kind of guilty about this, but there's also times where people are like, I'm going to college and I want to interview someone related to this topic and I want to interview you. And I'm always like, I don't feel like it.
He's a lazy boy. That's why.
Why do you
That's why I
feel
tried killing
guilty
him.
if you're the one like turning them down?
I mean, it's like you know, it's like they want to do something for their college, and a lot of people send me these same messages, and I'm just like, wow, I'm just ignoring all of them. It's sad.
Also, to be fair, like usually those things involve people like in the industry, which you're not. So
Oh, yeah.
He's still got
Sad.
time. He's working on it.
no, he's
Maybe
fast.
someday. I made a portfolio website with Squarespace.com.
I thought you were gonna say Wix, and I was prepared to like laugh at you.
What the fuck is Wix?
Wix is like the poor man's Squarespace.
Oh, what about GeoCities? It made a cameo in Wreck-It Ralph.
It sure did.
Yeah, I saw Wreck-It Ralph too. Actually, right before this, so it's still fresh in my brain.
You guys want to talk about Wreck That Ass Ralph 2? Ralph Breaks the Internet?
Sure.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
But first, this video is sponsored by Alex, who donated $100 to the Patreon. He wants to promote his webcomic called Comic Me. It's about a cartoonist living in New York. These are random strips about what artists go through, but usually my favorite strips are the flashbacks of him growing up in school without understanding much English and putting up with other students. Links below to Comic Me.
We now return to the Transformers.
Yeah, but so Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet came out. What you guys think of it, since we all apparently saw it?
It was just okay.
It sure was a movie.
I'm surprised that it was not as dystopically commercialistic as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same.
Having said that, it was still pretty mediocre. The new tech they were using to make like some of the stuff in the movie was really cool. It looked very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Technology only gets more and more impressive each movie.
Yeah. I enjoyed the movie, but I feel like the third act, it kind of like seems a little forceful, where it's like we got to have an argument at the end somehow to cause a bigger problem. I felt that kind of didn't hold up, but everything before that was good.
The trope, yeah, but like the way they did it, I feel was actually a lot better than what I was thinking was going to happen. Like Ralph really, really wants to like. Oh yeah, no, I shouldn't. That's spoiler talk. But when spoiler talk comes around, we'll get into that. But I thought it was pretty. I thought it was done well. Didn't need to be done, but they did it anyway. So whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not any worse than the Emoji Movie was. So by far.
No.
I like the part where Disney was like gigantic. Ha! we're not gonna do that. Let's put more sequels out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
to be fair, they kind of couldn't do Gigantic because it was the brainchild of Johnny Boy.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Is that why?
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, it was a brainchild of John Lasseter. Like he was the one who presented it. Yeah.
All the macro artists were like rubbing their hands together, just waiting for it.
You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyways. Thank you.
Damn. Yeah.
Thanks.
Also,
I appreciate it.
So apparently the video game world in Wreck-It Ralph now feels eerily empty. Like they only have like Sega and Capcom characters running around.
I thought the exact same thing.
Yeah.
was
And
like-
no Bowser.
Well, there was Namco. There was Pac-Man.
Yeah, oh yeah, Namco too.
It was like Street Fighter, Namco's few things, and then Konami had
Sonic.
a couple things, but that's literally it.
Yeah.
Sonic got more speaking roles. It made me
Boy.
happy. It's my boy. And he animates so beautifully, unlike anything else in his games.
I still can't get over the fact that Thomas from Regular Show is the voice of Sonic now.
Yeah, he's been the voice of Sonic for about
For a while.
nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Why do they keep changing the voice of Sonic? What the fuck?
They haven't changed it for 10 years. This is the longest Sonic has had a consistent performer.
Wow, really? 10 years? Damn.
He started in Sonic Free Riders, which was about 2009, 2010.
Oh,
so,
that was a game.
Yeah. His first mainline game was Sonic Colors.
Yeah, Sonic Colors and Sonic White. Classic.
Sonic segregation.
Yes, Sonic Segregation. Way past cool.
Sonic Colored, Sonic Black People in gaming
It's
stores.
the same thing, Nolan.
Sonic, get to the back of the bus.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Sonic in the Rosa Parks incident.
Rosa Parks, you can't sit with us. Whoa.
Oh.
You're not a radical.
Actually, I can and I will. Rosa Parks, you're going to get arrested for crimes.
Sonic, you're not acting way past cool.
We're going to see who's on the right side of history. Sonic was not on the right side of history.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, really? What?
What? Nothing.
What? No.
Let's not
no.
think about those things.
What are you
No,
talking
let's
about?
elaborate on those things. What do you mean?
Hey, so Wreck-It Ralph 2. I felt the conflict of the third act felt kind of forceful, but then I watched Double Toasted's review and they basically said, yeah, Ralph has some abandonment issues. Like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know? I was kind of wondering if the, his whole I'm a YouTube star was going to play into the story more, and it kind of gets dropped halfway through.
It's sort of just like, hey, well, this is the thing in the trailer, so it's not necessarily a spoiler, but they need a part to fix Vanellope's game, and so they go into the internet to try to order it off eBay, which is a plot point like straight out of the Emoji Movie, might I add. Yeah, instead of Dropbox, we have to get to eBay, guys. Whoa, watch out! Hang on to your hats. It's going to be kooky and crazy. But so they go and basically it's like you need to get a lot of money to get this wheel. So Ralph becomes a meme.
According to the movie's logic, YouTube or their competitor YouTube pays you out in a day. So it's like, whoa, where can I get this, huh?
Is this real?
Yeah.
It's paid out by likes. The more likes you get, the more money you get. Which
That's
is not
a weird algorithm system. I hope YouTube doesn't do that.
If you get $1, if you get $1 per like, you'd be set.
Shit, yeah, you're right. This is a bet. Damn, no wonder they're a competitor to YouTube. They just roll out all these dollars to anyone who's making content.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if I were to like make a video where it said "click like to look into my asshole," and like somebody was into that, like I could get all the likes.
Shit, yeah. Oh, one thing that bugged me was the after credits. Like, it's not really spoiler. Well, don't spoil it, but it's just like, wow, what a waste.
It's spoilers, but it's not worth your fear. It's not worth like, don't spoil me.
Yeah, it's like nothing special, and it's just like, I thought they were gonna like they acknowledged something about the after credits, and I thought they were gonna do something different, but no, they didn't.
They're basic about it.
You guys want to see a preview of Disney's Frozen 2?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Classic.
called that very last thing like as soon as the credits went up. I just leaned over to my wife. It's like that they're gonna
They're gonna do that.
You're
They're
gonna
gonna
do
do that.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that. Everybody knows what that is. Like you don't even need us to say anything.
No.
I love stale memes.
It's almost as good as stale bread.
I'm pretty sure that was all mocap. Way it looked very bad. It was very.
It was way too fluid.
It wasn't that it was fluid. It's that there was like no real like timing or spacing or keyframes or anything. It looked like they just recorded it with a Kinect or a really shitty mocap suit last minute.
Oh. What's the difference? That's how Robert Zemeckis shoots his movies, you know, with the Kinect, making the Polar Express.
I'm just surprised that they did that for an after credits scene. Like, why not just like trace over the original thing? Wouldn't that be way quicker? I don't know, maybe not. It did look super cheap, and they like Ralph had the same face the whole time except when he was singing. So it's a very average movie. There are parts where it gets good, but I think it's held back by all the product placement and memes and forced like internet shit.
Yeah, because like there's several YouTubers that make a cameo, and it's like, well, I didn't really notice them. I only knew one of them was a YouTuber since someone tweeted about it, and that's about it. So I didn't know about that. The first Wreck-It Ralph was my favorite movie of the 2010 Disney era. So I say this is not as good as the first, but I still say it's pretty good, even though it has all these product placement things. But you know, it works better than the Emoji Movie.
But that's really not saying much. There was actual effort put into this. I'll give them that much. I did like it though. Like, I mean, it's like I said, it's not terrible. Like I could think of worse movies to watch. It was better than I expected, but it was still just about like as on par as like a normal movie is, you know.
I mean, I kind of just want to watch this movie again in like 5 or 6 years to see how dated it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be dated. It's gonna be dated hard.
I mean, like a lot of stuff was dated already, but you know, it's gonna get even more so in the future.
It's a Disney circle jerk.
It pretty much was.
It really is. It's kind of scary to me. I feel spooked by how much product placement just for Disney there is. And the trailers before, there was just 2 of them for Disney.
You know, I'm kind of mad they didn't have Kermit.
Actually, Kermit...
Well, I mean, like, real Kermit. Like, I was kind of upset that they didn't just have Kermit flailing his arms somewhere. I would have loved that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't give a shit about the Muppets. They didn't make enough money to justify existing.
Oh, I hate that. I hate them so much for that.
Damn, don't worry. Jim Henson's company's still making monster effects.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, so one thing that bugged me in the intro was like, I don't know, the way they start this plot is that some kid breaks the steering wheel of Sugar Rush, Vanellope's game, and it's like it costs $200 to fix it, and it's like the owner of the arcade's like, well, this arcade machine does not earn $200 in a year, so it's not worth it. And it's like, what's better, like buying a new arcade game or just, you know, buying a new steering wheel, you know? Well,
I don't think he was planning on replacing it. Plus, also,
I know, but like in general, is he going to put something there in replacement?
If we want to get into CinemaSins level of nitpicks, he could easily buy an arcade that makes more money than Sugar Rush did. That buys
How is this arcade, you know, profitable in the year 2018? Have you seen a solo arcade ever?
Never.
My guess is that it's just in a small town, like where there's nothing.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they do have barcades, so maybe it's a barcade and we don't see the bar part of it.
Oh shit, yeah. Although we do see Tappers, which is a root beer bar.
There are still standalone arcades. It's just usually like restaurant combinations or bars or just like old people go there.
Yeah, the barcades are cool. I like going to those.
I'm okay with them. My autism just gets overstimulated whenever I'm in an arcade. I'm like, well, I just start like seeing red and like going Vietnam flashbacks.
Right. Like I like going to the barcade, but it's like, because obviously you can like drink and play arcade games, but it's like I hate going there on the weekend because it's just so overcrowded with hipsters.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Ew. Do they have like man buns and like thick rimmed glasses and smell bad?
Let's make a video. First thing that comes to your mind.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Ralph Breaks the Internet. Rated PG. Everywhere Wednesday.
Spoilers. Skip to 2130. Spoilers. Skip to 2130.
The climax I thought was pretty well done. in contrary to what you said, because everybody knows I'm the contrarian. But very, very early in the movie, Ralph and Vanellope go into Tron, and like there's a virus in there that caused them to slow down, and like basically the game wasn't fun to use. So what Ralph wants to do is make the game that Vanellope wants to go to slow and boring, so that she wants to come back and they can always spend their time together. So he goes and gets a virus that's like a insecurity virus. It's very subtle. And it scans Vanellope and makes the game shut down for a little bit. And then Vanellope finds out that it was Ralph's fault. So they're not friends anymore. And then the insecurity virus scans Ralph and it makes a ton of other Ralphs that are like zombies. And then like they form into a giant Ralph. And it sounds stupid with me saying it, but in execution, it's actually a lot better.
I just want to give credit to the animators for that giant like Ralph amalgam, just for watching it move and have all these little Ralphs moving along it. It's disturbing, but really impressive.
Yeah, it's legit. Like I heard some kids crying in the back, like they were fucking scared, and I was like, nice.
Like the first time that zombie Ralph comes out, just like comes out from around the corner, that thing is legitimately creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stranger danger.
Like it's just this dead-eyed stare, and it's terrifying.
Oh my Disney! This place is bonkers.
Cast members only.
It's full of weirdos.
Hey, that sounds safe. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Rated PG. In theaters November 21st.
Yeah, like this reminds me, like when the first movie came out, I was talking to like a what you call those a normie. And they were talking about how they thought like Wreck-It Ralph was gonna get together with Vanellope, and it's like, what the fuck? No, what's wrong with you?
There's this line in the movie where like Shank, I was gonna call her Skank by accident, but Shank was like a good dad joke to Ralph, so it's just like, yeah, okay.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well.
Wait, so
with people shipping Vanellope and Ralph, it's kind of weird because it's like supposed to be a older brother, father, younger sister,
like,
daughter
what the
thing.
Fuck?
So like I can understand like really weird, gross people who do that, but like normies,
daughter food.
Yeah. Oh, same for
That's
like
what
I
I'm
was
getting
watching
at.
the Double Toasted's review, and Martin of all people was like thinking like, is this little girl is Shank attracted to this little girl? And it's like, no. What? Why is everyone thinking these things? No.
You can be friends with anybody without being attracted to them. God damn it.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck, people? Who are, But anyway, speaking of questionable relationships, what's the deal with the Beetlejuice cartoon?
What?
So, is Beetlejuice and Lydia like,
And you're complaining about the normies?
Hey, that's more debatable, because like, what was Beetlejuice's end game? What was he trying to do?
That's a good question.
What in the movie? What?
In the TV show, the Beetlejuice cartoon.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Remember, I was talking about questionable relationships, and I was like, remember the Beetlejuice cartoon where Lydia, Dietz, and Beetlejuice were together, and it was like, are they dating? What's the deal?
God damn it. God damn it.
So I just...
That's more questionable, because like in the movie, Beetlejuice wanted to marry her. So the TV show, I'm assuming, is a continuation. So it's like, what's happening here?
No, we're not doing this.
We're not going there.
No.
We're moving on from that. So what did you guys think of Wreck-It Ralph's Endgame? I guess.
I think, and I might be alone in this, I think the entire ending of this movie undercuts the moral of the first movie.
What? How so? Explain.
Because like I feel like the first movie was like about how Ralph needed to find meaning in like his life in Fix-It Felix, but because he's got this friend, he can find meaning in his job again. But in this one, Vanellope, because she's unhappy with her game now, she's allowed to just leave and like what happened to the whole going turbo and leaving for a different game? Like, whatever happened to that?
Well, I think
I
since
didn't think
the
about
first
that.
movie, I mean, Ralph already knew what he wanted to be, but it was like society keeping him down, you know. So
He was lonely.
I mean, he didn't really care about jumping to a different game by the end of it, at least.
I kind of
stayed in his own
get what
game.
JD is saying though, because it's like Turbo jumped the game and then erased Vanellope, and it's like, oh, game jumping is bad or whatever. So I guess it's just kind of like, what moral do you prefer more?
The whole movie was her trying to be a part of that game because she was forgotten. She was
boy.
trying to compete.
Oh.
Well, I mean they did
she was the real
reprogram her
villain of the
for that
movie.
other one. However,
Yeah,
they did that.
they have a throwaway line. Shank put me in the code, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. And also they got rid of the fucking like copyright issues that like fucking nitpick YouTubers would use. So like, good on Disney for being aware of their audience, I guess.
Okay, so my wife and I were just like on the way home from this the other night. We were just like picking this, like the more logic you put into this, the more it just falls apart.
Shush.
It's like, okay, like, okay,
Yes,
so
let the audience hate you now, JD.
there's a throwaway line saying the company that made Sugar Rush dissolved years ago. So unless someone's going to go after the copyright for putting her in there, that company's not going to be in there. But the company that makes Slaughter Race, they're going to see that someone hacked a character into their game. You think they're not going to try to like take that code out?
It's a dark ending.
Uh-oh.
But the bigger questions that we had is like, how do the characters within these games, how are they able to just code a different character into their game?
Oh, that's exactly what I was telling Pan when we finished the movie. Though.
Turbo did it in the first movie.
Yeah, but it's not an arcade.
The other thing is like, how do these characters make their own YouTube page? How do they set up their own PayPal account?
Anytime you have to ask these questions, a wizard did it.
It's just it breaks the logic of it the more you think about it.
Okay,
Did Wreck-It Ralph
from
ship
YMS,
the steering wheel to the arcade? How did he know what the directions were?
Yeah, well, how do they know what an address is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all nitpicking.
You know
Okay.
how
Like,
they
I
were
get
kind of
it.
scared that
It's fun nitpicking, but I would concede that those little details are very important in establishing how a movie's internal logic and world works.
Yeah, because the first movie's a lot more solid with its world.
Yeah, but now they can see outside of the outlet. Apparently, that's a thing. It was way too fast. They shoved way too much stuff in for product placement and shit, which brought the movie down. It was a mess.
I was reading someone was bitching online about that's not how eBay auctions work and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of world building nitpicky shit you can get into, but honestly, when it comes to a movie, I don't care that much.
Yeah,
it's like when people said in Frozen, the world building is bad. Like, it's a fucking fairy tale. Shut up, God.
As long as it's entertaining, like, who cares?
Yeah, but still, like there were things I did not find entertaining and that I can fault it for. So
I feel these issues are more prevalent. These issues matter when it's actually distracting because not everyone's going to catch these things or know these things. So it's like, it just depends on how distracting it is to some person. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like unless it's something like I guess Steven Universe, where the whole point of the product is like, oh, it's about lore and world and stuff and characters. Here with Wreck-It Ralph, it's about goofy people going on silly adventure. Like, it's not that deep, or it's not trying to be that deep. So, I feel that's where the checks and balances begin and end.
I can suspend my belief for so long, but when they fuck up eBay auctions, just I can't watch
They
it.
fuck up eBay.
Draw the line.
Yeah,
I mute.
It's like a checkout line. What the fuck, eBay? How's that work?
I just left the theater after that.
I can just picture like the fucking sound effect where it's just like pick up your stuff, walk out, and then the car starts and leaves. eBay like that? I don't think so.
Bullshit. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like if we kept thinking about it, we could pick apart the logic of this movie for like dozens of minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. R.L. Stein's A Haunting Hour. Don't think about it.
Yeah. One of my nitpicks, which really probably didn't even matter, was how they were gonna get rid of Vanellope's game for parts, but they mentioned somewhere in the game where they hadn't seen that many homeless game characters since Space Invaders, but he had a Space Invaders game cabinet in the background. I was asking, like, how come you didn't just sell that for parts or something to pay for the thing?
Yeah, what's Space Invaders doing back there?
Yeah, like, what? Like, why didn't he just scrap that? I mean, if they're so homeless, then why does he still have it taking up space?
Yeah.
Why is it that they use modern Sonic's design when there's clearly a Sonic the Fighter's cabinet in there? Plot hole ding.
Why is Tron an arcade game here, but Tron does not actually cameo, and neither does Jeff Bridges or anybody from that movie?
Why is it that Tron is an actual arcade game, but on the Oh My Disney website, he's actually there? Can I speak to the writer of the movie and revoke their writing credentials? I can't wait for every Pizza Party fan to like come at me and like say like, "Are you doing it?" Come at me, fuckers. Guns blazing. I want all of your lawyers to come at me, guns blazing. Haley Joel Osment, 2016.
Why was there a Madden machine, like a Madden arcade machine there? And, we didn't see John Madden or any NFL players from 1995 or whenever that arcade machine came out.
Chroma Key and John Madden.
Yeah. I mean, look, Skrillex somehow got into the arcade world in the first game, so anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was awesome in the first movie they have a Ninja Turtles arcade machine, but they don't have anything in there.
No, Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles now. They can't do that.
In Wreck-It Ralph 2, they had the Batman theme song when they did the Disney Princess.
Oh, yeah.
So, and
like
seeing the word Batman in a Disney movie and having Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman as Shank is the funniest thing to me. It's like, hey, DC, look what we're doing.
We're stealing your shit.
Sucks my DC.
Disney's like, soon enough, we're gonna own you too, you fuckers. Probably already happened. It's false competition.
By the way, I remember when the first Wreck-It Ralph was coming out. Like, I was looking through all the potential ideas they had to tell, and one of the ideas at the time in development of the first was they wanted to tell a story about motion controls versus traditional controls, and it's like, wow, it's a good thing they did not do that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, no.
Rip in peace, motion controls.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh shit!
Oh, hi Izzy.
Izzy's here.
Izzy, did you see Wreck-It Ralph 2? Ralph breaks the internet.
Stream now.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise.
Izzy, did you see that ass Ralph 2?
What I missed?
Did you see Wreck-It Ralph 2? Ralph breaks the internet.
I have not seen it.
Thanks for nothing.
Is it good? Is it not a cash grab?
I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the first, but Nolan thought it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah. Surprise, guys. I thought something was okay. Shocking,
Didn't they like kind of reverse it to where it's just instead of Ralph learning the thing, it's like they did a role reversal on the first story arcs?
Yeah, basically. You got it.
Okay.
Speaking of reversals, I'm tired of Disney being ashamed of their own princess heritage. Like, can we just have like some unironic princess fun in some of these movies without a princess saying LOL, I'm not like those other princesses or some shit?
I mean, to be fair, once they got it out of the way, actually, no, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie I just told. They at least had a moment where they just get to chill out in casual clothes.
So they can sell toys.
Well, yeah, so they can sell toys, obviously, but they did it in a way that I liked. So, capitalism, you win this round, but not for long.
This time.
Also,
capitalist dystopia.
Without giving anything away, like, I feel like there's a small scene where they wanted to put Princess Leia in, but obviously they couldn't. So, yeah, it seemed like they implied they wanted to do that.
They own her likeness forever.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher's straight up dead. She's gone.
Yeah.
Did you know her daughter is in American Horror Story now?
No. That's surprising. Acting families are pretty common.
No, I know. I didn't know who she was. Her daughter. I didn't know she had a daughter until her death, because I didn't really follow it too much. And then here she is in every season of American Horror Story since the last one.
What's Carrie Fisher fishing for anyway?
drugs.
Fishing for comments.
Should have known you would go there.
Yeah.
Why would you even doubt him?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just kind of sometimes expect more of him. And
Why would you expect more from him?
I know, I'm sorry, okay? Like, I'll never expect anything again.
Yeah, it's probably better that way, to be honest.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Pan your disappointment to everyone.
Oh. Yeah.
But, yeah, so, Wreck-It Ralph 2, I was really surprised at the end that Ralph told Vanellope that she had to have the abortion. Like, that was pretty messed up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. What? I thought they were going to keep it.
Like, he goes to Nick Wilder and goes, Nick, you got to help me out. And Vanellope needs the abortion. And Nick is like, I tried to tell Judy, it didn't work.
Oh.
It's pretty progressive.
Oh.
Speaking of which, we have some animation news. There is
boy.
a sequel to the Zootopia abortion comic out now,
Wait,
and as it turns out,
explain what that is.
as it turns
Nolan.
out, Judy got the abortion.
Are you
Nolan,
sure?
explain what this
Fantastic.
is.
Are you sure that's
Toss
new?
that wig. Toss that wig. Toss that wig.
Is that news or is that old?
Hashtag wasn't aborted.
Yes. It's
Hashtag
very
blessed.
recent.
And was
It's
not
one of the
aborted.
latest pages. Judy tells Nick she got the abortion. So
I feel like that happened a month ago, though.
it might have happened a month ago, but news is still news. So shut up, asshole.
Kyle, not everyone frequents 4chan daily like you do.
It's not 4chan. It's Deviant Art. Get it right, dumb asshole.
Fucking on there right now, okay?
I'm so happy we're a family.
Shut up! Ah! Eat your fucking turkey.
Whoa.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Hello.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Me and my family played Jackbox.
Aw, shit.
Nice.
Time to get
Jackbox is
jacked
really
in the
fun.
box.
We'll have to do a pizza party Jackbox sometime.
Hells yeah.
So Thanksgiving was super special for me because it was my 1 year anniversary of taking HRT.
Nice.
And
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. My friend Rachel, actually, because I've been referred to it as my trans birthday, my friend Rachel brought me a slice of pumpkin pie, but without me noticing, lit a candle and told me happy birthday. And I almost cried.
Aw.
That's so gay. I love it.
Thank you. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say I'm very happy that you've made it this far in your journey, and you look great.
Thank you. I love you, Boo.
Absolutely. And while we're on the subject of people looking great, can we please talk about Judy Hopps and her abortion?
No.
Man.
I didn't want you to
Not
cry on
aborted.
stream, so I had
Man,
to kind of like wing it.
Imagine rolling up on a
gonna
limo
cry
to the
at
clinic like that.
Shoot, how do you think abortion works in the Zootopia world? Do you think they get elks? Like, do you think Entertain the Elk comes in and goes, "So, Judy Hopps, you need to have an abortion, huh?"
Oh.
I love
God.
you, uncivilized. Wait, are they the same people?
Do you think deers use their antlers to do it? Like
The porcupine.
Yeah, the
Oh,
porcupines,
man.
like in the world of Sing, like they get the Scarlett Johansson porcupine to come out and start singing, and then Spike shoot up a woman's vagina.
Oh, shit.
No.
Just like in real
Like a
life.
shish kebab kind of deal?
this is the exact reason why I never tell anyone what podcast I'm on.
Oh.
I've told my parents. I don't think they watch though. I don't think they know how to. Even if they did, they would probably be pretty disappointed in me.
But no, when I was asking what were you going to say, it was either McWesley or Soul that was talking, and we kind of talked at the same time.
Oh, okay. Guys, what were you gonna say? You know, whatever. I don't care.
How was your Thanksgiving?
How was your Thanksgiving?
I had to work. Woo!
Oh.
I ditched all my family. My wife and I rented a cabin out in the woods.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice. Got to go to a really cool state park, let the dog run around. So it was nice not having to deal with like any kind of family drama this year.
Yeah. At my Thanksgiving, my dad was like, "Why did Judy Hopps get the abortion?"
Look,
Okay, that's the
Nolan's
last
asking
one.
the real questions.
Until I can come up with a better one, that'll be the last one.
If you
I
guys
just-
ever find yourself out in front of like an abortion clinic, like always take a selfie like with the protesters behind you. I thought that'd be
Oh,
like,
God.
you know.
I just
What?
actually went to one.
Oh no! What were you
like,
doing? Well,
This is no joke. Well, I don't want to like do too TMI, but I had a UTI, and
been there.
Planned Parenthood has they're very affordable if you don't have health insurance. So I went there to get medication, some antibiotics on the UTI. Whoops. And as I'm driving, there's protesters in front of it, and they try to like block me from pulling in, so they can tell me the truth about abortion and go to the religious clinic. And I'm like, I'm not even having an abortion. I'm not Judy.
What do you mean?
Hopps.
What exactly is the truth of abortion? I know what I'm getting when I'm getting one.
What is this?
What truth?
Are there Yelp reviews for abortion clinics?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to go. Oh, also, Spo, you can hop into the call. I just don't. I need to wear my headphones for the stream, but you can go on your computer. I know you're listening. I know you're listening, Spo.
Oh my god.
He's in the other room.
We
live together now.
I love it.
What?
Oh, just like our podcasts never have structure. Oh, did we already talk about the 13 Ghosts? This could be. Yeah, we did. We talked about it last time. Yeah.
Are we going to talk about how Daphne was on fleek with her outfit? I'm trying to be cool like Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
Did you guys see the end credits for Wreck-It Ralph though? Like I got spoiled on that.
Sucked.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It was
embarrassing
great
for everyone.
Ralph got an abortion. I can't believe it.
I know. I love end credits.
Hey, Spo.
He called up his friend, aborted Amy.
Aborted Amy.
Spo's here now too.
The gang's all
Everyone
here.
is here. Play the Smash
This
theme.
truly is a pizza party.
Everyone is here except for
So, back to Judy Hopps having an abortion.
Jesus, no one.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I just had to do that one.
Ooh, don't go away. We'll be back right after these messages. Ooh, and now back to She-Ra, Princess of Power.
So on Thanksgiving, on top of what I already talked about, I watched the entirety of the She-Ra reboot.
What'd you think?
I loved it. I don't understand people complaining about them making the show gayer because I actually watched the original show again just to see what it was like, and that show is already pretty fucking gay.
Yeah.
On top of that, the only time there was a gay person, like a canonically like out gay couple, was like these two background characters who have like 2 lines in the whole show.
Right? Well, that one had double problems because they made one of them fat.
Oh no! Not fat people. Also, I wanted to say, since I have you here, Pan, your fucking video on She-Ra was just mwah, mwah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Let's give props. Legitimately, you like bringing up the fact that a lot of the magic users were heavier set. That was pretty fucking genius. That was awesome. Good observation.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's almost as if the people who made the reboot gave a shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let that sink in, gamers. Whoa. But yeah, you guys want to talk about She-Ra for a bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's She-Ra time, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the things I do, my only real like nitpicky complaint is that I can't stand the amount of times the sword disappears or reappears, or how the sword does a sheath sound when there's no sheath.
You know what would have been easier? Just make it like a Keyblade and just have it like shink disappear in magic and go to a magic void.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or like if she ever drops it, have her do force grab to where like it comes back to her, so that if it's ever gets knocked out of her hands, it doesn't just magically.
Make it like
you don't need a force grab. Just put like a little tether on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Tie like a string. Tie string to it. Like bow ties a string to it.
String.
No, it's a little restraint on the Wiimotes.
But yeah, the animation was by far the weakest aspect of She-Ra, not the art style, because I think the art style was fine except for those goddamn shades under their eyes. Son of a bitch.
The little popsicle
You don't like their
things.
cheeks? I like their little like blush marks.
I got used to that.
I hate it. It looks so
that's fine,
inconsistent.
but
like it's like it's like they have like a lighting under their face the entire time or above their face.
I'm fine with that, but like I wish they had some shading. Like it kind of reminds me of like season 1 of Static Shock, where it's like nobody has any shading.
Well,
I don't mind that as long as it's consistently not everything has shading.
Yeah, that or they use it for dramatic moments. Like my favorite shot in the show is when Katra's like dragging the sword across the wall and she just looks fucking pissed. And I legit was like, oh fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what she was gonna do. Like, oh man, can I just say Catra steals the entire show? Like,
Easily.
More or less.
she's fucking perfect. God damn, what a fucking great villain. I love
I also
her.
absolutely love Scorpina or whatever her name is, the big buff Zarya. Skin.
I love how the villains are just way infinitely better than the heroes are. Just like She-Ra, Glimmer, and Bo have like a pretty normal, similar dynamic to like most like threesomes with a guy. But like Catra, Scorpa, and other characters later on who join up are just like so refreshing because they all have like very dynamic, unique personalities, in my opinion. Oh shit, Cosmodore's in here. What up, boy? He's brought up the sailor character who I liked a lot as well.
Oh yeah, that guy. Shipwreck.
Family friendly shore leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Seahawk's the best.
Oh yeah, Seahawk. I love him. Because Seahawk reminds me like when I used to play like the original Star Wars Battlefront, where what I would do is I would just put a bunch of like landmines on my flying vehicle, any sort of like X-wing or whatever, and I would just like purposely crash the thing when there's a teammate on it, and I would crash it into an enemy, and we get all ourselves killed.
You're an asshole. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I relate to him. Yeah.
Just reminds me a lot of Boomy from Legend of Korra, which is like the only character in Legend of Korra I liked.
Oh.
Yeah, understandable. Boomy was likable and relatable. Nobody else was. Rip.
Oh.
And then Bo's just basically Sokka.
He's like a more down-to-earth, like nicer Sokka, basically. He's comic relief, but like I found it very refreshing how like okay, like I know this is gonna get into the PC talks and it's gonna cause a fucking stir, but whatever. I'm just gonna get it out of the way. I really, really appreciate how Bo is just a competent contributing member of the team who gets saved just as often as he does the saving. And it's not like, we don't need a man, Bo. Oh, she can do it because she's a woman. It's fine. It was just like they let the characters speak for themselves, which, surprise, surprise, came across as more feminist and representative than actually shoving it down my throat, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's not like what Wreck-It Ralph does, you know, Wreck-It Ralph 2 with the princesses, you know.
Yeah. Does a big, strong man need to save you, Adora? No,
like, really
I can take care of myself because I was raised to be a fighter. Also, my tits are big.
Snap.
What up? That's feminism. Hashtag feminism. Also, off topic, I got this head scratcher. It's one of those octopus head scratchers, and it's really nice, and I thought all of you would like to know about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But back onto She-Ra. So Catra's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Put another. I'm trying to compile the list of like best Western cat girls, like Cat Nappe. What other American cat girls?
Catwoman.
Oh yes, of course.
Black Cat from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like our cat girls better than Japan because ours are actually like hot, and the other ones are just like fur bait.
Don't say that about Felicia, bitch.
I said that about Western. Western cat girls are better than.
No, Felicia's from Darkstalkers, the Japanese one. You know the Street Fighters.
Fucking trash. Get her out of here.
Whoa.
Oh.
You should shoo her away.
She's one of those fucking furries that's like, I'm not really a furry guy yet. You can clearly see that she is, but she keeps trying to deny it. Like, seriously, guys, I'm not a furry. Okay, I just think cats are really fucking epic. That's
what about Callie from SWAT Cats?
Oh shit.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's that Marge meme of her holding a potato. I just think it's neat.
Yeah, that's literally somebody draw Felicia holding a cat going, I just think they do it.
She just does it ironically.
It's just ironically, yeah. But yeah, somebody said something about JD, you said something about SWAT Cats, right?
Oh yeah, Callie from SWAT Cats.
Yeah, the fat SWAT Cat is really hot. I'd bang him.
Oh
god. T-bone.
My icon on my shitpost Twitter is a furry now, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I can say this. I have the clout.
You would get T-boned from him?
Yeah, absolutely. I know that's a pun.
Oh fuck.
Kyle's the pun king.
Wait, how does the sexual T-bone go? Because like, would you be ramming it into your side?
Basically,
no, you have to do the splits on like 2 bars, and then somebody's penis just comes jutting out into you while you're doing the splits.
And then there's the barbs. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's like Izzy. That's not your time yet. You can't learn yet. We'll teach you later. Don't worry.
I'll learn when I'm older.
Yes.
So, once season 2 of She-Ra comes about, I really hope they actually add shading to the characters and He-Man shows up.
I really don't want He-Man to show up. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he'd look stupid.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm glad they separated us from He-Man. Like, like the old one, I've never seen it before, but from what I was reading, like she's his long lost sister or something. But I'm glad this is like its own standalone thing now.
Oh, okay. So I just watched the first like set of episodes for the original She-Ra. The first episode's doesn't have Allura or Adora, whatever the fuck her name is, or She-Ra in it. It's literally a He-Man episode where he goes to She-Ra world.
Yeah, I was trying to. That's how they introduced She-Ra. It was basically like from He-Man's perspective as a spin-off.
Yeah.
And to
also,
be fair,
Catra could turn into a cat. Like in that version, she just turns into a big tiger thing. And when she puts glasses on, it's stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, it's like Bee Orchid from Killer Instinct.
I hope for season 2, they give Catra a transformation, but it's like creepy and grotesque and horrifying, and like it's something she can't control.
And it'll have shading.
Oh my god, yes, and it has fucking shading. Okay, we get it.
Oh my god, Pan.
I think we all know the next big bag in She-Ra is going to be Skeletor. Come on now.
I hope so. I love it.
He's going to bone her up. Oh, yeah.
Skeletor.
So
I hope they give her like.
I haven't
how
watched the
Skeletor
show,
had his
but
Christmas
is
special.
Hordak like a main bad guy, or is he like Dr. Claw?
He's like hardly in it.
He's in the background running the show, you know.
Yeah, like he's obviously the big bad of the series as a whole, but Shadow Reaper is like really the main.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Pretty much.
But Nesska, you had something to say?
Oh no, I was just saying that I hope that I hope that Catra gets like her own little Christmas special, like Skeletor. She's just like, I'm not nice, and then she hisses at you.
Absolutely,
like a
I
real
agree
cat.
wholeheartedly. But I was going to say,
that
I think
Christmas
I
one.
think Hordak's going to be a bait and switch, in my opinion. They're going to hype him up to be the big bad, like Snoke, and then nope, it's Catra.
Oh, that's what you get for fan theories, assholes.
Yeah, fuck you, Roundtable. Ha ha ha. Owned.
Fan theories.
Roundtable. By the way, Roundtable is going to be on the podcast in the coming months, so this is going to be awkward when it releases. And they watch
I
it.
heard you guys have a curse.
A curse.
Gotta hope they don't listen to this episode in particular.
Okay, Pan, please title this episode "Do Not Watch."
Roundtable do not interact.
Yeah, or have that be the thumbnail and like the video, and it's just like Kevin's face, and it's just like Roundtables don't interact. But yeah, I was gonna say also, I really appreciate how the season is actually kind of self-contained. Like there's obviously more adventures to be had, and like, but it's like all the character arcs for the most part are summed up, but there's room for more to be explored.
Yeah.
It's just so refreshing to not have a cliffhanger that's like, oh man, how are we going to solve this predicament? You better keep watching to find out.
Yeah,
like
it's a self-contained
Steven
season,
Universe
but
or Moffat shit.
I want to bring up Dragon Prince. Did anybody see Dragon Prince?
I have not yet, and I'm not too terribly interested, so you can spoil it if you want.
Well, I thought it was good, but like the season 1 just kind of ends on a real, it's only just begun, and it doesn't really, it kind of just ends on season 1. It's like, oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, assholes. Is that DreamWorks too?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
The Avatar guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but DreamWorks produces a lot of show for
But I enjoyed Dragon Prince, but I did feel like it just left me unfulfilled on season 1, and also the environments aren't as unique as Avatar. Like I casually watched Avatar when it was on Nickelodeon years ago, but I can remember a bunch of unique locations, like that one mail delivery Rock Lord place, and here it's just like a forest, some town. That's it.
That's what happens when you make a show inspired by Western medieval fantasy. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, just generic castles. Like at least the elf lore has some unique magic and elements stuff, but everything else is kind of just bland about this world.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of Avatar, who's excited for the Netflix reboot?
The what?
Oh,
the Netflix reboot of Avatar live action.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
It's
I mean, it can't be any worse than what Shyamalan did.
Or can it?
Don't
It's
say
gonna be
that.
it's gonna be a nice sequel to The Last Airbender.
Oh,
surprise!
I think they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna try to put Juan in there or Korra and shoehorn them in. It's gonna be awful.
nah, that would
They're
make
gonna,
no
retcon
fucking
it.
sense.
No, they're gonna like allude to Korra or something, or have like explain Juan and have Juan show up and be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm in Avatar too, fuckers."
Oh,
Like, and then they're gonna like try to like sequel bridge the gaps together, and it's gonna be terrible. We're gonna see the
Oh.
flying carpets, and it's gonna be like, "Who is Orava?" I'm gonna die. It's over. It's over, gamers.
Whoa. Did you just understand me?
Oh my god, you can understand me! Stop! I've been so lonely!
They try to talk to me all the time. All they hear is Pika Pika.
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika! Yeah, Pika Pika Pika, he's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him?
do we got any news?
Has anyone been playing Pokemon Let's Go?
I just beat it. I got all 154.
Can you you want to add each other so I can trade my Kadabra so I can have Alakazam?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Well, at least somebody got something out of this call. Oh yeah, we need to talk about Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
and Lion
the
King.
guy from Jurassic World.
Oh god, Lion King.
The Lion King.
Okay, well, since we're on the topic of Pokemon, let's just talk Detective Pikachu. I was gonna say Jurassic Pikachu.
Whoa. My favorite Pokemon is Simba.
It's just nuts because Disney is freaked the fuck out about it.
Really?
How so?
Yeah, because they did the Toy Story trailer like right afterwards. Then they released another one to be like, oh hey, look guys, there's more stuff. And then they released the Lion King one right now, and they're like, thanks guys, it's the most viewed Disney thing now. And I guess the Pikachu one beat them, or at least Toy Story, for like a couple thousand reviews or something.
No, the Pikachu trailer, the Detective Pikachu has like 43 million views.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a like, if the movie turns out to be good, like it's at least like slightly above average, it'll do like really, really well. Because like I feel like this, like their interest in it is like, this is fucking weird, because it is weird. It's a weird looking movie. Like you would never think that the Pokemon company would make like a hyper realistic Pokemon movie, like in how Pan said on Tumblr, based off of like an obscure spin-off that nobody knows about. Or at least mainstream people do, and now like there's so much attention on it. Like if it turns out to be bad, I think everybody's just going to forget about it. But like if it turns out to be good, everybody's going to like flock to it.
What's like with
just to compare, Detective Pikachu has 49 million views on YouTube. The official trailer for Lion King only has 37 million.
Well, the Lion King one barely didn't come out as
3
fast.
days in versus Pikachu's got like a whole week.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
I know with how
that Lion King trailer pisses me off, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
It just looks eh.
But a lot of Disney live action movies just look so derived of like life, in my opinion. I never really liked most of the live action Disney movies. Then I hear that they're going to be doing Ursula or something, and I hope they don't fuck that up because I love Ursula. I'm going to be mad with Disney.
The only one I'm kind of interested in seeing is Dumbo. It just looks really bizarre.
Oh, I just want to see Danny DeVito.
I like how the new trailer, it just has him going, wow!
Oh, I'm the trash man. I go around, I throw garbage all over the ring, and they start eating it.
Like, my only hope for the new Dumbo live action movie is they either bring back the racist crows, or they have one of the kids, or want to have one of the kids be a racist.
No,
you know?
the crows just symbolize with the black feather. That's it. There's no crows.
Oh no, I want Danny DeVito to
They're not even gonna get Dumbo drunk.
At least have Danny DeVito be racist, like saying, "What the fuck? You guys are a pack of," you know.
Oh, go on. Say it.
No, you know.
What do you say? What's the full word?
Yeah, what's the full word, Pan?
Come on, say the whole word.
Come on, Pan, you're Hispanic. You have a card.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
A card, not the card.
No.
Same difference.
No.
Are there any black people in the stream that can give Pan their card? Let us know immediately.
Everybody, hand us your cards.
Izzy is looking for an F card. She will trade you for an N card.
Whoa.
Oh,
Like baseball cards now.
Yeah.
It's holofoil.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
So yeah, live action Pokemon. I'm
excited because I know how protective the Pokemon company is with their IPs. That I think it might be good, might not be. Who knows?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
I'm really excited specifically because like this is just I feel like this is something they wouldn't fucking do, but they did it.
Well, look, so the question is, what is Alex Hirsch's involvement with it? Because I know that there was like rumors.
He did talks about it. He said I was in it in the early drafting stages, and I left to go do other.
Okay.
So I think he said like nothing of what he came up with is in the movie.
Okay.
Like nothing of his is in the script.
It feels like a script he'd write, to be honest.
It does.
I'm not 100% sold on Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. Like, I know, like, it doesn't match for me just yet. Maybe I'm just really used to the game with like the deeper Danny Vito voice.
That's why Disney's like, we got him. We got Danny DeVito for Dumbo. Fuck you, Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, we got him for Dumbo of all fucking things.
More like dumb ass.
I kind of wish they would like tone down some of the fur texture. Like Pikachu, I felt like it should have been shorter.
Yeah,
hair.
he's too fuzzy.
Yeah.
His tail is what's bothering me, because if he's supposed to be like a rat, then like he should have a rat tail. It should be skin.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking cowards. You all know it's true. You all know it's fucking true.
But
That is the stupidest thing ever.
He's a mouse Pokemon.
No, it's not.
It is.
Electric mouse.
Spo, don't make me fucking come in there. I swear to God.
Hope you do.
Okay, I'm doing it. Come over there.
Oh God.
Oh, there he goes.
Right here.
Oh shit! He threw a rock at me.
Somebody called.
Do I gotta call the police?
Kunai knives at him.
Somebody call 911.
But yeah, no. Pikachu should have a rat tail in discussion. I know I'm right. You don't have to agree with me. I know I'm right.
Yeah.
I
love Mr. Mime's dodgeball texture.
Yeah.
Circle thingies.
I do love how they decided out of all the Pokemon to show
What's that
realistic in
about?
the trailer, they chose the worst one you could choose.
I actually like Mr. Mime in that. Like, he's the one Pokemon in the trailer that like I don't have any like real big qualms for. I think he looks fine.
He looks exactly like how he should be.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah. He's terrifying in the game. He's terrifying in real life.
He also has little freckles on his face.
He has peach fuzz on his bald head.
He's got like 2 tumors on the side of his head that look like clown hair.
Well, that's the closest they
looks
got
like
to
a
getting Danny
garbage
DeVito.
pail kid.
You guys seen that?
We are the garbage pail kid.
There's a post going around on what's edible in a Mr. Mime.
If I fuck up and die.
His antennas, probably.
No, it's
Little balls on his hands.
Yeah, it's the dodgeballs. That's the only edible part. Everything else is poisonous.
There is a part in the trailer where they are walking past like a vendor, so like a meat vendor selling cooked meat.
Slowpoke tails. I'd be down for that.
Wait, I just realized his hair is not a hair texture. It's like
It's horns.
No,
horns. Oh man, okay, so I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu, and
As you do.
You can run into Wild Mr. Mines, and it's the creepiest fucking thing. Because it's just these humanoid Pokemon walking out of the bushes, coming at you. It's terrifying.
I had the weirdest experience yesterday. I was trying to find a Dragonair, so I was hunting for one, and I got a shiny Magikarp. And then like 2 seconds after the shiny Magikarp, another shiny Magikarp popped up. So I got 2 of them in a row.
You wasted all your shiny luck. Good job, idiot.
I know, I wasted it. Should have did it for me too.
On 2 Magikarps.
You should save your Master Balls for something like a tentacle sparrow.
Those fuckers are hard to catch though.
Nobody gives a shit about them, though, don't they? It's the only reason I made the damn joke.
Shit.
I'm a fake geek girl.
Man, I remember playing Pokemon Gold forever ago, and when you had to like capture like the legendary dog Pokemon, they would always be walking around the map, and you could only like hit them once, and then they would run, and then you have to follow them again.
I really hated that staple because they did it in Ruby and Sapphire, and then they did it on Black and White too.
Yeah, but now I'm tired of take-turn strategy games, so fuck that.
Play action RPGs; those are cool and epic. Like Kingdom Hearts 3.
He doesn't like RPGs.
I'm rewatching the Detective Pikachu trailer, and I just noticed something. They gave Pikachu his original little white tuff on his stomach.
Yeah, that's something a lot of people have been pointing out.
Oh, I just noticed it.
But the thing is, I don't know if that's like an actual Easter egg or if it's just like, oh well, we should probably like give him a white tuft to make him look more noticeable or readable.
I don't know. There's just from like watching the trailer and looking at the posters they've been putting out, there's a lot of like little, sometimes even obscure Easter eggs. So if that's like, they said that's an Easter egg to like his original concept design, I wouldn't be surprised.
Can I talk about how much I hate fucking poster looks, by the way? It looks awful.
The poster?
The Detective Pikachu poster looks like hot trash.
No, it doesn't. It's a teaser poster.
It's not, okay, yeah, teaser poster, sure, but like it's so fucking unreadable. It took 2 minutes to find Pikachu on it.
It's not as bad as
goddamn.
He could be a little closer to the viewer, but
I'm like, goddamn, is this fucking Where's Waldo shit?
It's not as bad as
you gotta be a detective, Nolan. You gotta find Pikachu.
There you go.
Oh my fucking God.
Detective Pikachu. It's not, a baby Pikachu, like where it's gonna baby you the whole way.
I don't know if it's a fan-made thing or what, but that Toy Story 4 poster looks awful. It's just Woody standing.
Oh.
No, it's real.
On a gray background.
Where he's in the desert or something?
Yeah, it looks so awful.
That's an official poster. I was at the theater. They had that.
Ugh.
I can't wait for Woody to die. Have you guys seen the What Culture video?
I have.
What?
Yeah, somebody's theorizing that Woody's gonna die.
Woo.
Like,
they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, basically.
You think he falls into a shredder?
Oh yeah, hope so.
They go to an anime store and they talk about hot gluing.
I remember when I was younger seeing Doug Walker's review of Toy Story 3 and how he was laughing at like the scene where they're about to get fried, and I'm like, when I was younger I was like, how dare he say that? And now I'm older, I'm like, wow, the worst person you know has a great point.
No, how dare you,
monster.
I used to believe in you, Nolan.
Yeah, no, a lot of people did.
The thing about Toy Story 4, like people say the story ended with 3. Like I remember I don't know, some commentary or some behind the scenes feature saying that the story never ended. It just had a new beginning, sort of. So
that's how they're selling.
I kind of
that's how they're
expected
selling this movie.
Yeah, the whole Key and Peele sketch that they do is like making fun of that. Is like I thought that the story was done. It's like, no, they're making another one.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Andy return and he's a college dropout.
Smoking weed.
I want my fucking toys back, Bonnie, you stupid little bitch.
They're worth a lot of money.
On eBay.
No one ever told me.
Yeah, it's Andy coming back
Woody.
trying to sell Woody back to Al's Toy Barn. It all connects.
Shit. It becomes a mad world where it's like fucking Andy and Al's Toy Barn. They got a fucking race to get the toys back. Like someone's gonna get it first.
Andy, I'm a toy, not a collector's item.
That or Bo Peep comes back for revenge.
Oh yeah, she was in the third one. What was that about?
I think it's because her voice actors died or something, wasn't it?
Oh
dang it.
Well, they had like Slinky in there, but he wasn't necessary to the plot, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Who was Mr. Potato Head again?
Don Rickles.
Yeah, comedian.
Man, everybody in the Toy Story crew is just dying.
Because he was also Ernest, right? Ernest Goes to Everything.
Yeah.
Ernest Goes to White Castle.
Ernest Goes to the Beach.
That's Harold and Kumar.
So the real question for Toy Story 4 is that the spork with googly eyes is alive now. So like what is the in-lore reason things come to life. If a kid plays with you once, does that automatically create life?
They're powered by your
Yes.
imagination.
What if you play with a corpse?
So if you put googly eyes on a corpse, do they come back?
Yeah.
That's for the next Pixar movie, Corpses.
Maybe Toy Story 4 is going to get all existential and be like, what is life to us toys?
Probably that seems to be the direction they're going in.
What doth life?
Yeah.
What doth life? Life. Have Xavier Renegade Angel cameo, please.
Oh, I gotta get to the lake. The lake.
Also, the original voice actress is coming back for Toy Story 4 for Bo Peep. She's still alive.
Yay.
Oh, okay. She's coming back for Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
Then why the fuck wasn't she in the
Back for
third one?
revenge.
It's just as like a background.
Most likely,
guess they
they
didn't-
probably just forgot to write her in.
I think
I thought she was. I
No,
thought
because
she
like
got
Woody has a
sold in
line
a.
where he says that they lost a bunch of people, and he says they lost Bo too. So
Oh.
Yard sales.
Yeah, I thought they sold
yeah,
her.
yard sales
I'm
and such.
guessing. I'm guessing that they just didn't, they didn't have a way to work her into the story, so they're like, we got to cut some characters out. This is too much. Because Toy Story 3 is a very tight movie with all the characters and how they're used.
Yeah, it was very tight, especially when they were locked in fucking cages like animals.
Yeah.
I love how most of this podcast, like this episode specifically, has just been you going, oh, yeah.
Oh.
Who with
It's every
Pan? Pan does
podcast.
it all the time.
Sorry.
He says he listens, but he's really not listening.
I am.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Technically, Bo Peep
Don't worry.
appears in Toy Story 3.
In a flashback.
She's in a cameo in one of Andy's home videos.
Ah.
I just know there was
Thanks.
like a line that said something happened to Bo Peep, and I guess it just alluded that she was given away or something.
Yeah, we talked about that
In
earlier.
Toy Story 3, they were giving them away. I'm pretty sure she got sold in a garage sale or something like that. Because I
Yeah.
remember them talking about it.
Yeah.
But will she be in
Do you
Kingdom
think
Hearts?
you know what would be an interesting thing? A mid-quote where they have to hide a toy, and it's them trying to hide Bo Peep, and then they have to just realize we have to let her go because there's nothing we can do.
Apparently, she made a full appearance in Toy Story 3, the video game.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That ain't canon.
Everybody loves that
And-
game.
And she's also a silent cameo in Buzz Lightyear.
Of Star Command?
Yeah, which is a fantastic
Oh, that was a
show.
great
That's a
show.
good show.
Yeah, I wish they put that on DVD.
So is that all for Toy Story 4? Can we talk about Lion King finally?
Oh, Lion King, more like a lion cunt.
Yeah. Okay, I know people are gonna say oh, it's a remake. Lion King is the only one that I can see having any justification in existing because of the Broadway show. Y'all motherfuckers see that?
They already remade Lion King. It's called Black Panther.
Oh, god damn it, Pan.
It's a panther. That's a completely different
Close
animal.
enough.
Look, I know you're still learning
Black
how
Panther-
to read and notice.
Black Panther taught us that Scar was right.
Oh my god. Either way,
It's true, though.
as I was saying, so if y'all have seen the Broadway show or looked up clips of it, it's really fucking impressive. Imagine what you could do with that with post-production, good sets, a very nice artistic eye, but no, they went the safe, cheap Garbo route and just remade it in
realistic.
CG. Thanks for nothing.
See, I don't know. Right now, it's from the teaser trailer, it's shot for shot the animated movie. But
Yeah, it is.
I need to see another trailer that may like you said, Noel, maybe incorporate stuff on the Broadway. Because if it's different, if they have something different to say, I'm fine with it. I was fine with Jungle Book, not so much Beauty and the Beast, but I need to see
Yeah.
more before I make a judgment.
I don't know if this is substantiated. I couldn't find where it's substantiated, but this is a grain of salt rumor here. But I think Jon Favreau said I'm basically trying to make a shot-for-shot remake.
Why?
Yeah, no, exactly
No.
Is it
why.
Prince money?
When you, yeah,
I mean,
because of Prince
yeah, it's
money.
because money, but
because
It's
artistically, why?
because Queen Bey is in it, and now we can sell soundtracks. That's why.
Yeah.
Also, Donald Glover.
Yes, Queen
Yeah,
Slay.
I'm and Eric Andre. We can't
It's Seth
forget him.
Rogen.
He's gonna be like, dude, weed, LMAO.
Yeah, he was the second credit after Donald Glover, I think.
No, he'd be like, dude, catnip, am I right?
Bugs selling me out.
I And then John Oliver will be like, current year, you guys.
If Timon and Pumbaa aren't stoners in this movie,
they're gonna be. They're absolutely.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like
Heavily
low-key
implied
stoners. Like bugs are gonna get everybody high, and there's probably gonna be a hallucination sequence or something.
oh, I hope so.
During
That'd make the
Hakuna
movie for
Matata.
me.
Yeah.
I don't have a strong opinion about this. I've kind of just accepted this is what Disney's doing.
I saw like a Twitter post that said all these live action Disney remakes are basically Disney when they were doing all the shitty straight to video sequels.
Yeah.
Except these make money.
It's a phase, but how long is it going to last, and what kind of precedent is it setting? Because like,
So they have to remake all the remakes. Everything they
exactly. That's what I mean.
They're gonna make live action versions of the straight to DVD sequels.
You know what they should do is like do an animated remake of a live action Disney film.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be funny.
The Black Hole.
They should do the Black Cauldron.
No. They should do a live action 101 Dalmatians, but it's an actual remake of the movie, like with the talking animals.
What was the
They
were the live action 101 Dalmatian movies any good?
I don't think so.
I remember the first one being fine, but I was like 6, so
yeah, no one ever talks about them.
Yeah.
I like the animated series.
Oh yeah,
That was fun.
Where they have chicken named Spot.
Yeah.
Cat pig.
Yeah.
And there was a weird incest.
I remember the blue one being fucking annoying.
Rude.
The little blue one with the big ears, and she was really fucking loud.
I think that's Cat Pig.
101 Damnations.
That's John Lasseter's newest movie.
Oh god.
Oh. Hey, live action Kim Possible.
Ugh.
It's starting to look like a porno.
Yeah.
Shush, it's straight to video, so it's like, well, they revealed the outfits for Draken and Shigo, and it's like, well, it's straight to video, so I expected as much. It looks fine.
Disney has enough.
Draken's not blue. He's got veins that are blue on him, so he's turning blue.
you could just as easily do post-production skin color.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Does that ever look good? Post-production
It doesn't,
skin
but it would at
color,
least be like more faithful and not look as bad.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember a couple of years ago when they like made a live action movie of Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah.
I'm expecting that level of quality from this.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We're not hitting 2000 nostalgia just yet. We're still in the 90s nostalgia era, so we gotta wait
When
a
is
couple
Jimmy
years till
Neutron
they actually
coming
put
back?
in
They
the
need to
money.
make a new live action movie.
Live action Buzz on Maggie.
If they do a live action Jimmy Neutron, I want them to digitally enhance and make the kid who plays Jimmy Neutron's head like twice as big.
Good.
God, no.
Do it.
Brain blast. Maybe we might get Nick Blast back at Universal.
Oh yeah.
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 Whatever happened to that's like hybrid Nicktoons movie they were doing?
Never happened.
Yeah, it probably was quietly shit canned.
I hope so.
It's what bothers me, like the Sly Cooper thing. There's been no news ever.
I'm still upset about that.
It's a TV show now.
Yeah, but
it's going to come out next year.
There's no news or concept art or nothing on it.
There's been concept art.
Has there?
It's just like slight tweaks to the characters' designs, and it's all painted too, because you can see that they forgot to turn off a layer on Bentley, so he has 2 arms, and it's really funny. Like on one side.
I need to see this. Been out of the loop.
Yeah, no, they've been slowly trickling out news, but it's not like news that they're advertising. It's just like Sly Cooper was seen at this press event where you can workshop shows to like companies, so they could like pick it up or whatever.
I want to do that.
It's like for like big corporate people, like you got to have like representatives and shit. So
shit.
It's very. I hope it turns out good. It probably will wind up on Netflix or something, because
it's where everything goes now.
It's one where everything goes, and 2 fucking Cartoon Network would just dump it to the 6 a.m. time slot.
They sure would.
Anything Cartoon Network licenses, they just dump into their like times, like into that like early morning time slot. And I'm just think like, if you're gonna do that anyway, why even bother? Why would you even bother getting it?
Yeah.
They could put it on their
Well,
app.
the thing is about that, it's because it's either they have it or their competitor has it, and they would rather have it, you know?
Oh, okay, I get that. But then why would you shit can it to a time slot where it won't work and nobody would watch it?
Again, because if more or less, it's better for them to tank a show on their channel than to let it be a success on someone else's.
Like Adventure
so
Time
stupid.
on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
I hate it. I hate politics. I hate
Honestly,
corporate politics.
Filler TV shows that aren't made by the network are kind of this weird thing because like you don't want it to be super successful because they don't make the money off of it.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's best for Cartoon Network for a Cartoon Network original to be the headlining, show. And I know they're kind of like semi frustrated. Like obviously they air Teen Titans Go nonstop, but like I'm sure they want something that they own outright.
Yeah, because Powerpuff Girls was them trying to redo Teen Titans Go with their own, as a Cartoon Network original, but that didn't work because nobody liked that show and it didn't stand up on its own.
How embarrassing.
Caught with your pants down.
And also, like, it's kind of funny how Teen Titans Go is like their most popular show, but I think now it's
So Dramarama.
yeah, which is a Canadian show and not their own production. So what Cartoon Network needs to do is just have a show full of dark humor, because like Teen Titans Go is pretty fucking asshole-ish,
Was it the movie where they killed Batman's parents?
Yeah.
Classic.
It was so good.
It's for the
I'm
greater
so
good.
surprised at how much I really enjoyed that movie.
I need to see
it
that
was really
movie.
good. It was really funny.
I can't get my roommate to watch it with me, like
Your
because I
roommate's
really
a
enjoyed the
coward.
movie too. And my roommate's just kind of like, it's Teen Titans Go. I have no interest. And I'm like, no, you would legitimately laugh at it. He's like, no, he just refuses.
That's me talking to JD.
It's funny.
Hey, I watched it.
Fucking asshole.
You guys want to get into the questions?
Sure.
All right,
Do it.
questions. If anybody has a question, be sure to post them in the stream chat or post them in the YouTube comments and start out with the word question so it's easier to find. So our first question is from...
Man.
Huh.
I have an idea for one of your Midnight Society videos. Do you still do those?
Yeah, occasionally.
I mean, like, I don't know if it's just more creepypasta stuff or they're like conspiracy theories, but like, have you heard about Kimba the White Lion?
Oh, what about it? Yeah, the Lion King ripoff. Well,
The
Lion King ripped off.
It's one of those like videos that like I don't hear anyone ever talk about anymore. And with Lion King popping up, I think you probably get decent.
Actually,
views.
someone already made like a really good Kimba the White Lion video a couple months back.
Did they link it to me? I want to watch it.
Oh yeah, I'll find it eventually. But someone made a really good comparison and how the whole history of like they got quotes from like creators saying, "Yeah, I was inspired by this," and later they backpedaled saying, "I don't know what Kimba the White Lion is."
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question for Pan Pizza and friends: your thoughts on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Leaks and Piranha Plant is Waluigi's
We already
son?
talk about that shit.
Did we?
We talk about Smash every
me and
week.
JD
Well, yeah,
are
because
new.
I'm not
it's-
surprised it happened.
It's in the cycle now. It's in the new cycle. Give us.
I just want my
Click on our
bamboo.
podcast. We talk about Smash Bros. For 2 minutes at the 2-hour mark. Do it. Do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, Robot Master 2424 says question on Wonder Park's trailer. It's about
A theme park.
yeah.
It looks cute. It looks like a fun
Yeah.
movie.
It's a Nickelodeon movie.
Yeah, that's what caught me off guard. I was like, wow.
Well, Nickelodeon's actually spending more money on these Nickelodeon films, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks okay. But another trailer that came out the same day as that was the UglyDolls movie.
Oh, the trolls thing.
Remember UglyDolls?
Nope.
That guy's
I don't. I
No.
saw that
Ugly
trailer. I had
Ugly
no
Dolls
idea what
looks
it was
like-
based off of.
that guy's pretty popular in the vinyl art community.
Yeah, it was like a toy line in the 2000s. Like it's one of those things that you'd maybe recognize, but you never actually owned. But they're making a movie, and it looks like the Trolls movie.
Putting Wanda Sykes as a character is a seal of quality.
Oh, and also Pitbull.
Oh, that's cool.
What about Skies? Spies in Skies, or whatever.
Yeah, Cosmodore asks thoughts on Spies
How
in
unfortunate.
Disguise. Well, I like that there's a bird.
Yeah.
I was with it up until the bird transformation.
It looked really good without the bird transformation. I only really like the bird transformation because I'm biased. I like birds. Yeah, that's the hook for people like me.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what you guys are
Pies in
talking about.
disguise.
Yeah, no,
It was
I'm.
Blue
Oh, it's a
Sky
new Blue
movie.
Sky movie trailer.
You're confused. It was in the Wreck-It Ralph 2, like with the trailers before it. You already
No,
forgot.
I know what it is. I'm just saying what these guys like saying disconnected things. I'm just like, wait, what? Who? Where? What? Basically, Skies versus Spies is about Will Smith becoming a bird, and Tom Holland has to help him.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yep.
Lego Movie 2 trailer looks interesting. I'm
so excited for that.
I gotta bring up Lego Movie because
oh yeah, on Black Friday.
On Black Friday, for some reason, if you're watching YouTube and you don't have ad blocker on, you could watch the entire Lego Movie as an advertisement before a video.
It was beautiful.
It was
official.
They gave me a link to it themselves. They were like, "Hey, here you go," and I was like,
It was great.
I mean, I guess they're just like the movie already made enough money, but I guess they're just banking on people saying, you know what, I am not going to sit here and watch a whole movie as an ad.
I'm honestly like very apprehensive. Internal like stuff was being juggled around, like, the BoJack Horseman guy's directing. No, Phil Lord and Chris Miller are. No, this guy is. No, wait, that guy is. And I'm just very, very worried it's going to turn out like a mess.
Oh, hope not.
I don't want it to, but I'm scared.
Because the Lego movies in general have been solid. Like, Ninjago's the weakest one, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, Ninjago.
Ninjago
was still like a competent movie.
Yeah, it's just when you have success and like you try to think, oh man, how can we capitalize or capture on it? And then like the studio wants to start meddling in more because they think they know what they're doing and they don't. Which is why we've probably seen so many of these like shuffles around in the department.
Yeah. Like Jorge Gutierrez was going to work on the Billion Brick Race, but then he dropped out of it.
Now he's making a Netflix movie.
Yay.
Apparently, the Akira live action remake is being helmed by Netflix now.
Oh, no.
And knowing Netflix, they don't really back out of those deals.
They'll actually get it done this time?
Oh, shit.
We could be seeing a live action Akira trailer sometime in the next year or two. Who knows?
We already got Chronicle. We don't need Akira.
But how else can Tetsuo prove he's the apex predator, Pan?
Yeah, how indeed.
They should have just made the Simpsons Akira movie.
The Bart Kira.
I love that trailer so much. That was a really well animated trailer. And it kind of works in a weird way. I think it's like the Simpsons characters do look like they belong in like a weird dystopia.
They kind of are. They got that nuclear power plant always in the background.
Yeah,
That's why they're yellow. They're irradiated.
Well, that's just getting into coma cartoon theories, but like, I don't know, like the Simpsons, like they have a tire fire, and like that's their like claim to fame. Come see our tire fire. It just feels really fucked up the more you think about it. Just like, wow, living in Springfield actually sucks hard.
No, look, there's. Look, at least they got, the escalator to nowhere, and they got a giant magnifying glass, and right next to that, they got a popsicle stick skyscraper. They have it all.
They got the giant T-Rex thing, too.
What T-Rex thing?
The one that destroys cars.
Oh, yeah, Truckosaurus.
Truckosaurus.
They got it all there. It's a shame we don't have another open-world Simpsons game.
They do that in the early season. They were doing a live-action Truckosaurus movie. Yeah,
were they?
It was Marlon Brando, the voice of Truckosaurus.
Oh wait, in the universe, yeah.
One actual thing they were going to do was a Krusty the Clown spinoff that didn't get off the ground.
Nah. Oh, that'd be a good video idea. All the weird spin-offs for The Simpsons or the failed movie ideas. Because I know, like, season 4, Camp Krusty was originally going to be a movie, but ironically, they couldn't figure out how to make that premise long enough to be a movie.
Troy McClure was supposed to have a spin-off, too.
Who cares about Troy McClure?
I do, but he's dead
Oh,
now.
yeah, Phil Hartman. Maybe they got to give Pooh his own spin-off, as an apology to all the Indians out there. I mean, Native American. Wait, no, hang on. Indians, actual Indians, not Native Americans. Wrong one. Whoops.
Why are you here again?
It'll be his own Cleveland show,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
JD, you pick a question, and then Kyle will go next. We gotta let the guests pick one.
Oh, where are the questions?
Oh, here, I got you.
I just have Discord open. I don't.
Oh,
here, it's in recording chat.
Oh, let's see here. Kyle, you pick one.
I don't. Wait, hold on. Wait.
God damn it, you guys are old.
Stream chat.
We're not old. We're just disorganized.
No, you guys are fucking old.
You ever listen to our show?
Fuck, you're old.
Yeah, I was in one.
You're one to talk, Pan.
Ratchet Extreme 6 is asking what's your most anticipated movie coming out this December.
Well, what's coming out? There's Aquaman. There's Spider-Verse.
It's Spider-Verse. It's Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Be everyone's answer. No exceptions.
No, but Pam wants to go see Aquaman. Let's go see Aquaman. But everybody else will pop up in the theater. We're all gonna just get our seats and we're just gonna have fun just watching Spider-Verse while he's just sitting alone.
I forget Aquaman's coming up and nobody seems to care.
Yeah, no, because Spider-Verse
would
is here. An animated Spider-Man movie that doesn't look like the same type of shit.
Yeah, just with that unique art style and everything. But I'm trying to think what else is coming. I know a lot of movies are coming out December. Oh, hang on, because there's Mary Poppins Returns, and it's like nobody asked for that.
Oh man.
Where was she?
I was like, that's coming out? What?
What is she returning to do?
For her crimes.
Is she here to answer for her crimes of child neglect?
Oh yeah.
Endless trash.
Bumblebee's coming out on December.
Who gives a buzz?
I hope the Bumblebee movie does well.
I hope she fucks the robot.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but the Bumblebee trailer, the first one that came out, just looked like Shape of Water, but with robots, and I'm totally down for
It
it.
kind of did.
I mean, it looks a lot better than the Michael Bay bullshit, so I mean, it looks a little more subdued.
What if they have a random explosion?
I'm just amazed that they did the brave act of making the Transformers look like Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so much more readable now.
You mean you guys didn't like how they looked like a bunch of scrap metal like welded together?
A bunch of shit.
Really?
Which, yeah, it seems like in the 2000s, like, all these live-action reboots had to go so far off that it pissed off everyone. And then the second movie of these 80s reboots had to be, like, apologies for the first, like G.I. Joe 2 and TMNT 2, you know, where they try to pander to the cartoon crowd instead of doing its own thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now nobody cares about that franchise. It's too little too late to fix the bullshit you started.
Yeah, well, they've been slowly flushing it down the toilet for almost a decade now, so a lot of these questions are damn depressing. Like, what do you think about Article 13 and like censorship? And it's just like, damn.
Don't think
I'm
about
all for it. I'm super excited. I can't wait to not get to watch British YouTubers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good. I hate memes.
Like, I don't know what they want from us.
Oi, governor, they took my YouTubes.
Shut up.
They blinded my YouTubes.
They can't take away their thing. How am I supposed to play with my British YouTuber
governor.
Splatoon people?
Blimey.
Oh, did you talk like that when you went on your vacation?
I didn't want to get my ass kicked, so no, I didn't talk like that when I was in Europe. No.
You were fucking weak.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You're gonna make a joke, fucking commit, asshole.
Oh my god.
I was sorry, I was typing. I think somebody posted porn of Kimmy from Cinematic Titan. I had a heart attack.
Oh. Riger says, question, did you see there's a new Woody Woodpecker series coming to YouTube and it's made by the director of the new movie?
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, so
none of that.
It's the animation's pretty shit, fam, but they're making a web series for Woody Woodpecker on YouTube, and I guess they couldn't get on Netflix, so
it's so stiff and lifeless.
Yeah.
Oh, Woody Woodpecker got a show again.
Yep.
Except it's
Universal won't let him die.
How
Universal can't let him die.
fucking.
Well, I mean, they
I
will.
was watching the.
They will let him die, I guess, but not really. I mean, at the park, they're gonna get rid of his little roller coaster thing. That's all he really has going for him. He doesn't really have much going for him. At least he has this little this little web series.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked. I'm playing games.
She's playing Splatoon 2.
Okay.
I'm not very.
JD, did you pick one yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle, you picked one.
I don't know where to look.
We sent you a link.
Where
God damn
is
it.
it?
The goddamn link in the chat.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are stupid.
I don't want to
idiot.
click on something and then disconnect.
Okay, Izzy, you pick a question. Oh my god, that's not how Discord. Jesus Christ, Izzy, you pick a question this time.
Okay. Guys, ask questions. Go.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
I'm waiting for questions to pop up. I'm sorry, but the people are currently talking
what's
about
the
Woody Woodpecker
biggest
deserves
train wreck
better.
you've ever seen in a show or movie or anime? Mine would be fucking Dougal, because that movie makes no fucking sense.
I need to fix
The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, The Last Airbender was pretty bad.
It's the only movie I walked out angry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
me too.
Godzilla for me. I fucking hated the live action Godzilla movie.
You gotta be
not the
they're all
first
live
one. The
action,
first one's
Izzy.
enjoyable. It's the one with Bryan Cranston in it. Like, I hated it.
The third Pirates movie, the clusterfuck of pirate ships.
I like the first three Pirates movies. The fourth one, I don't
You know
care
what?
for.
You can get fucked for all I care.
Well, fine.
How do I?
Maybe I will.
You guys are cuter than Spo and Nolan.
Was finally.
Fucker.
I ship
There's
it.
so much sexual tension between me and Kyle.
How do I fucking get rid of the Alan Wake thing on my
Knives Eve says, question, how do you feel about Stan Lee's death?
What?
It's sad, but the man was like 95.
Yeah,
so.
I agree with that.
I'm not going to be that sad over it.
What's interesting is that I think he created Fantastic Four and all the good stuff up when he was like 49 or 39. So he was he got pretty famous late. So, that's encouraging,
You'll get there, don't worry.
I was seeing people are gonna sell literal cameos of Stan Lee at conventions now.
Oh.
Oh, like on a cameo bag?
It's like a little picture frame, just like a circle of his head.
Oh, geez, that's in poor taste.
Oh, someone's asking about what's called the Michael Jackson Halloween video. So that review I was making of the Halloween thing of Michael Jackson, CBS actually emailed me saying like, hey, can you just take that part out where you're talking about the whole plot and you can keep the rest of the thing in? And it's like, I guess so. So eventually I got to re-edit it to appease them, but I got to keep in the my same quality jokes that I put in. So,
What? So, wait,
So they're whipping
hold
you?
on. So they emailed you because they were upset that you spoiled the story?
Basically, they were like, you can say it's a piece of shit, but you can't spoil it.
Yeah, let people suffer.
Yeah.
What?
They're being big babies about it. They're just
It's not
crying.
babies. It's like they're generally like, hey, we know this is shit, but can you not spoil it?
What the fuck? Why would they give a shit?
I don't know. I mean, like,
why are they so protective?
Currently,
of
like,
this fucking...
they didn't update their copyright on YouTube, so I could unlist it and see if they give a shit. So who knows? So I'm like wondering, like, if I unlisted, will they be like, "What the fuck did we just say?"
Tragic.
So CBS is cool about it, but I'm like, I don't want to re-edit it. I already rendered the files out. I gotta like redo that small section.
I mean, Halloween's over at this point.
Yeah,
so
release it for January. Maybe.
You know what you should do? You should make it a Midnight Society and say CBS is very, very protective of this movie. So if you want to find out what goes on, you should go take a look.
Just censor out the whole part with a bleep. 2-minute long bleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll re-edit it somehow. It'll be fine. It's not that much. It's like 3 minutes I can get rid of. But still, that's more effort, Who knows?
Dean Bico says, Pizza Party Podcast. Who are you maining in Smash Ultimate?
Not this question again.
Another Smash Ultimate.
King K. Rool.
Another Smash Ultimate.
Samus.
Piranha Plant.
Sanic.
Isabel.
Squid Kids.
Oh yeah, the Squid Children.
I'm not a weirdo.
Hey Nolan, did you see that Twitter thread about the guy who animated Sonic in Wreck-It Ralph?
I know, and I want to thank him
What happened?
for my life. He just talked about animating Sonic on Wreck-It Ralph, and
The scene with that, like the shot with Sonic talking, took like a week to animate.
Why?
And that they just wanted to spend a good amount of time on it because he knew the Sonic fandom was ravenous.
Oh.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound surprising.
Well, he said that the fandom's very
passionate.
Passionate.
That's a good word.
Passion. That's what Roger Craig Smith said. He was like, when I first did this, I didn't know how passionate the Sonic fan base was. That's like the go-to word for fucking crazy.
Well,
because Sonic fans are goddamn crazy Neanderthals who don't know anything about quality.
Oh, hang on.
I said it. I know
put
I'm
the
right.
extra work in because I didn't want death threats sent to me or my family.
Yeah. Aquario says, question. I feel like you are making your reviews more professional and a bit more serious. If you are, is this to make yourself seem more available at Cartoon Network? I'm not. How am I making them more professional? Is it in terms of like all the bumpers and stuff, or editing?
Your quality's gotten better.
Well, excuse me for making quality videos.
A nice job.
I think it's a compliment, Han.
It's like-
Why?
Why are you so
It's
angry?
like a really
Are they
backhanded.
accusing me of
it's like
something?
a backhanded
I don't know what I did.
Are you doing this so you can get a
Yeah.
better job somewhere else?
You want to fight about it?
Damn, dude.
Down,
Yeah.
behave.
Han, you sound like you're slapping somebody, like, and it doesn't hurt.
Stop hitting yourself.
No.
You're so weird.
Okay, this is getting really sad, so we're gonna
Yeah,
bounce.
he needs to go cry for a
Gotta
minute.
fight about it.
Oh.
Okay, this is the Rebel Taxi Pizza Party podcast. That's Pan Pizza slapping
Yeah.
his own hand for whatever reason.
For dramatic effect.
Who are you people?
I'm Pan
Starting with
Pizza.
There you go.
Pan Pussy Popper Pizza.
He wishes.
And our friend Nesska.
Yeah, Nesska, hi.
And then our guest today. Is there anything you want to promote? Anything upcoming you want to promote or stuff you do?
I mean, if you guys just want to check us out, we're the Ink and Paint Club podcast. It's easy to find us on YouTube. I think we're just going to be reviewing Wreck-It Ralph this week, so
nice.
yeah, check that out when it goes up tomorrow or Tuesday.
Peace out, bitches.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Bye. Time to go take your meds.